Hi, I'm Shantavia,
I'm Deja Jackson.
and we go to Bethune-Cookman University. We're freshmen, and we are in Miss Howard's cultural literacy class. For our cultural literacy assignments, we had to do a legacy project. We chose to do issues facing young African American women, and we called our project Lila's Love You Like a Sister. Today was called Sister, Do You Know How You Look? Basically, we were just talking about like what you wear and how you carry yourself portrays you to other people. And we would love to get comments on this video to see what you think and to hear what you have to say about what we have to say. As far as our campus goes, we're always looking and seeing these girls who, for lack of a better definition, look ratchet. The definition that I found on Urban Dictionary for ratchet was a girl who's doing the most, she's loud and educated, and she's doing too much for no reason. What do y'all think of that definition? What do you think of that definition?
I think ratchet kind of does, like, basically it sums all that up. A girl who just doesn't care, doesn't see herself in a good way, dresses any kind of way, wears anything, short shorts, loud, being loud with their friends, just doing everything. That's my definition of ratchet.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but when you look ratchet, people do assume things about you. Like, I'm sorry, when I see a girl who's ratchet or who I say looks ratchet, I think she's ghetto. I honestly, like, the first things in my mind are things that are not nice. I don't think, oh my God, she has to be so educated. That's not what I'm thinking. And we're in college, so that's not a good look for you. And then people will say, oh, you shouldn't judge. The way you look doesn't. First impression is everything. So if you look like you ain't educated, people are gonna think you're not educated. And as a black woman, you already have enough issues facing you, trying to stop you, and enough people hating on you. Why would you make it harder for yourself? Another part of our presentation was on tramp stamps. A lot of people think that only includes the lower back tattoos. No, tramp stamps are not just those. It's them tattoos you get 2 inches above your pelvis, where you gotta put a towel over your coochie so that the tattoo artist don't see your coochie.
Bad name.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's a bad look. Like, please. And those lip rings, tongue rings, getting your nose pierced right here, having your eyebrow pierced, having your whole face pierced. It's not a good look. And Spoken Reason said it best. If you got a tongue ring, that means at any given time, morning, noon, day, or night, niggas assume that you are ready to suck pipe. A lot of y'all might be saying, nah, that ain't me, I don't suck.
It's just a stereotype.
But it's a stereotype, and they're real. And people will profile you by them. How would you prove any of these stereotypes? And that's not saying all women act that way. Not all. There are some women who carry themselves like ladies, who dress like ladies. But they still have to deal with those stereotypes too because they're out there. But they don't perpetuate them by looking like that stereotype.
Can't dress like a stripper and expect to be treated like Michelle Obama or Beyonce.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but I can't walk out my house in a skirt that's this big and expect somebody to treat me like I'm professional and smart. I should not be upset when a dude come up to me and say, hey baby, you look good, how about you come ride with me to my place? I can't be mad at that because I look like that. So for those of y'all who think we're joking, we actually did bring in some males to tell us what they think when they see these things. This is Terry. And Lyndon is coming in just 1 second. Alright. These are the guys. Alright, say hi guys.
How y'all doing? What's up?
Alright. Okay. So tell us about some of the girls y'all have seen around campus.
I mean, what you gonna know? What
Like,
happened?
Do you like the way they dress?
Do you like the way they dress?
To a certain extent. I mean, half the stuff I see, I wouldn't have my daughter wearing.
Nah.
Like, for real.
We got some business women, and we got some women that.
So you see some women who look like they about their stuff, and you see some who look like they ain't about it.
Yeah.
One that want to teach them with their hips all out, with the hips all out, breasts all showing. Just
You attracted to those kind of girls?
Nah.
I mean, it's appealing to the eye when I see it, but I won't go like, go holler.
Is that the jump off or is that the wifey?
That's the takeoff, huh?
That's the
Just
jump
a
off.
scrag.
Actually,
Say
the team
scrag.
player,
Yeah.
really.
She a scrag.
That's the one you see on the side
She smashing on.
that you don't want nobody to know about.
Yes.
That's y'all down for the crew girl.
But I don't
Basically.
understand why they do it because they actually don't get no respect in the long run.
So like as far as that goes, if you see a girl dressed like that, you're saying you don't respect her. Your first thought is that's a hoe.
She gonna actually turn me on, but I'm not gonna really.
I'm gonna
You
treat her.
don't-
I'm gonna treat her a different way. I will approach her.
Yeah.
You're gonna treat
differently.
her different than you would treat a girl who would
Yeah.
say just like Deja is with a nice shirt, long jeans,
Right.
and shoes on.
Right.
You're gonna treat like you'll come at Deja a different way than you'll come and
Yes.
say
Exactly.
a girl who had on shorts that was like this big
Yeah.
and a top that had her boobs off.
Because that says I'm on my business. I'm handling business. I don't need you.
Exactly.
You gotta,
other stuff
you gotta
you're
step
saying-
your game up to talk to me. That's what that's
Yeah.
saying.
Okay.
You can't just come any kind of way to certain people.
All right, how do y'all feel about the lower back tattoos or tramp stamps, the original tramp stamp?
I don't really see the purpose in it. I ain't got no tattoos, so I couldn't tell you about the tattoos. I don't really see.
I think that's the whole mark.
It's a weird.
You say it's a hallmark.
Yes, ma'am.
What about piercings?
Like as far as
Face
having
piercing.
that tongue ring, what is your first thought when you see a girl with a tongue ring?
I can't say that on the
Yes, you
video.
can. Say
She
it.
good with oral sex.
Edit it.
Yeah, she can go downtown.
Mhm.
She do a thing.
Even if she don't, if she got lip ring.
It's
So y'all
creative.
thought y'all thought we were joking. We were so serious about these stereotypes.
It's creative that they got that, but at the long run they hold. Well,
Well,
they look like
they ain't
hoes.
really,
That's what
they ain't
I
necessarily hoes, but like
Stereotype.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna think, oh, she's gonna do something with her life because she gonna turn around. I'm not gonna think, any different. I'm gonna put her in a category until I find out who she is. But
So,
until
but
then,
your first judgment, that first look on sight is she might be a hoe.
yeah,
Because the student body is very judgmental.
Exactly.
yeah.
So
Especially teenagers.
yeah,
That's just kind of what we're trying to get across. Is like how you dress is the first thing people think of y'all.
how you carry yourself and how
It's all
somebody
about your
gonna
body.
respect you.
Exactly.
I
Like
don't understand how
I'm gonna say, like if you compare me and Deja right now, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm not dressed that professional right now. I have on a pair of shorts and a t-shirt and some sandals. Deja has on a nice button-up, some long pants, some nice looking jeans, and some flats. If you compare me and Deja right now, she looks way more about her business than I do. Like, wouldn't y'all think that if it was me and her walking side by side, y'all would think Deja was way more about her business than I
do
am?
it. Yeah, way more professional.
Exactly. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm not about my business. It's the fact that she looks more about her business than I do. Alright. We've just been joined by another one of our group members.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Say hello to Anisha Eggers, aka
Hello.
Dallas. Alright, so we're talking to them about stereotypes and how the way you look and carry yourself shows them off to other people. We just had the guys talk about how you look shows what that shows to them. What do you want to say to them?
Your look shows everything. Like walking around with hickeys on your neck, that's not the way to go. That makes boys think the wrong thing and girls too. The way you carry yourself is basically how people look at you.
It's everything, because that image that you create right now is that image you're gonna carry with you for the rest of college. This one year will define the rest of you. You look like a hoe all this year long. Sorry about that. That's how people are gonna define you for the rest of college. You could be the smartest person walking on this campus. You look like you're not smart. They're gonna judge you as not being smart.
But it's weird that they continue to dress like that because before we got here, like orientation, everyone gave you a fair warning. Everyone is judgmental, and
They
no
told
matter
you.
what you do, it's going to stick with you
Exactly.
for years.
It's just like in high school.
We're gonna talk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We
tell
don't
y'all,
really care.
and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, guys don't really care what you wear. They'll judge you by what you wear, but they don't care what you wear. But they will talk real quick. The way you carry yourself and how you think of yourself is the biggest thing about you. You walk around and carry yourself like you ain't about nothing, guys will tell each other.
What happens to women having morals and values?
And that's the thing with this generation. It seems like more and more that's gone out the window. That we're not thinking about how our morals and our values affect how we dress.
Yeah, a lot of people, they couldn't.
Okay.
So what do y'all look at in a woman when y'all see her? What makes y'all think that she is a hoe?
Oh,
Yeah. What are y'all markers? Like what do you look at when you first see a girl and be like, okay, that's hoe. Like
You can sort them out.
well, it's like, say she coming outside, hips all out, stops to talk to every guy like she's just best friends. You can't be best friends with every man on campus. That's not gonna work. Cause then dudes gonna categorize you. You know,
I'm saying, are you saying like you can't be friends with guys?
You can, but it's just like when you friendly, like when you like jump at like almost every dude
Or are you
that pass
saying
by
like
you,
when you're like kind of the girls who kind of follow behind the group?
yeah,
of guys?
the real flirtatious guys,
the DTF girls.
But what if, like, okay, say a girl just hang with boys, that's what they prefer, rather than hanging with girls. Because I'm like,
so that's
I'm
a
one of them
different
girls,
situation.
like, you gonna see me with boys, but
More
that's
than
just
you
because I hang with boys. That's not.
It's cool.
But it's kind of
I'm saying it depends. Like, that's how she act around boys. Say she with a guy, all on him, hugged up, chilling, they flirting and stuff. But then he goes, oh, she got another guy to do the same thing. It's like,
Oh yeah.
you feel me? It's like when she all over multiple dudes at one time.
So, like, what attracts you? Like, what about a woman makes you say she's beautiful?
How she act around her friends, like when she like either the topic of someone saying something, she know how to like make everything live, when she's funny, if she's down to earth. Like, I don't like stuck up females. If you stuck up, I don't care how beautiful you look, that's gonna make you ugly to me. I'm not gonna give you the time of day. So it's like down to earth females that can talk, females that can relate, you know.
So it basically for you, it's all about how they carry themselves.
Yeah.
And they gotta know when to party and when to work.
Exactly.
You know, that's a major concept.
And they gotta have standards. If you ain't got no standards,
everybody can't be able to get you.
Yeah.
And since we got this earlier, what is your definition of ratchet?
Ratchet? I would say ghetto female. I said, well, I gotta find ghetto too. Gotta define ghetto.
Define ghetto. Let them know what ghetto is.
Females that do unnecessary things or like talk out of turn, raise their voice for no reason, ignorant. When you ignorant, you ratchet.
I see ratchet as you want to be seen, you want to be heard. You really don't need to be heard all the time.
Yeah, you want
ratchet
attention.
girls the ones that go to every party. You can go home and study sometimes. You know, they gotta be loud, they gotta cuss. You are in college, you need to talk professional. They're not talking professional all the time. Ratchet women, they be tripping. Because it's like they want to be seen as a whore, but they want someone to think they are better than what they are.
They want to dress and act like Kim Kardashian, but be treated like Michelle Obama.
Yeah, kind of crazy.
And what's your definition of ratchet?
When I think of ratchet, I think like dirty looking people, not even just girls, men, boys too, women, and men. They just dirty. They want to be heard, unnecessary, ignorant, and all that.
But like I said, as far as how you act your first year of college is how you gonna be defined. If you that girl who always throwing it back in the club, you gonna be that girl who always throwing it back in the club for the rest of your college experience. If you that girl who smashed the crew, you gonna be that girl who smashed the crew for the rest of your college experience. You're defined by what people see you are. You as a person might not be a hoe, but what he see you as, what he see you as, what she see you as, what Deja see you as, what I see you as is what other people are gonna see you as, because boys are gonna talk to other boys. When they see you, they gonna be like, and their friends be like, ooh, who she is? She ain't about nothing, don't worry about her. Ain't that how y'all talk? Y'all let it be known. Y'all will let y'all homies know in a minute. That is not wifey material.
I don't want my friend walk around with the whole of the school.
See? Like, it's not a joke. They really will tell their friends, like, you don't want to date that girl. That's the hoe.
Which is kind of crazy because freshman year is the beginning of your new life.
And I'm sorry, but we haven't been here long enough for anybody to have a name.
Exactly. It's only first semester.